Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Magical Literary Heroine Natsuki Saves Literature Club. So, we're not quite done with this yet because there's still some silly options for us to explore. However, now I come armed with knowledge. And the developer informed me that since we're hunting for secrets anyway, there's this handy little text file that spawns into this base directory whenever you complete the game. So we're going to just take a peek at this real quick and see what we can find. It says, "Hi there, assuming you finished the mod and aren't just poking around in the files early, congrats! I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, hopefully I didn't ruin too much of your time. We all make mistakes. Either way, if you're looking for Easter eggs and other fun stuff, this is the place to do so. There is an unarchived download that'll make searching easier, but if you're done and just want to find most of the fun things, scroll down, and then you scroll for a really long time. Here's padded space here. Alright, at the bottom of the text file. So yeah, there are a few little hidden surprises in the game. They're nothing major, there's only 2 endings, and one of them is just Natsuki kicking you out of the game if you act too much like a jerk. The choices in this game are important, but it's less about the destination and more about the journey. Oh dear, hold on a second. Oh. Pardon me, sorry. More about the journey. If you're happy with how you presented yourself to Natsuki and MC, then I think the mod has completed its purpose. If you'd like to try again, though, or you're just curious to see what else they have to say, you're free to replay it as many times as you like we've been! If you're worried about picking the wrong option and having to restart over and over, I'll give you a hint. Other than the last option of the first choice you're given in the game, first impressions are important. The only times when Natsuki will decide you're more trouble than you're worth is if you're too much of a jerk on Friday and Sunday of the first week. And even then, if you haven't done anything else creepy or jerkish before Friday, she'll let you off with a timeout, and you have to have previously been a jerk or a liar on Sunday for Sayori to not trust you in the first place. Oh. Other than that, you might get called out for some decisions, but that's it. Depending on the consistency of your choices, you might even get a few extra dialogue options towards the end of the game that don't show up normally. Again, it won't change what happens, but if you played this game committed to presenting yourself in certain ways or pertinent to the story's underlying message, I felt those efforts should be recognized and addressed. Also, just so you know, nothing happens if you keep selecting the wait option in Stage 4. Most of the other actions do something interesting though. Natsuki asks you not to do one of them, but don't worry, it won't break the game. Finally, there's one Easter egg that is fairly easy to miss playing normally. The intro to the original game changes in Act 2, or as it's called in the mod, Stage 3, with the warning line changing to something different. And rarely, the entire intro being replaced with a spooky ghost intro with weird noises. Hold on. Sorry. This is just the Ghost Sayori thing, I think. Yeah. As part of Natsuki making changes to the game to make it less, spooky, these were left in, but altered, and the chance of seeing them was increased since you probably won't need to actually restart the game in that section more than once, at most. The ghost intro is still fairly rare, so if you missed it and don't want to restart the game several times trying to load it, at the beginning of a fresh run, enter MC's name as Ghost Sayori and you'll go right to it. Oh, there you go. So I guess that replaces the ghost menu. That's normally a 1 in 64 chance. There isn't an easy way to force all of the alternate messages to show up. If you just want to read them, use the alternate download option that includes all of the RPY files. The alternate messages are all right at the top of the Splash RPY. Of course, you could probably find a number of things tucked away in those files, but you probably shouldn't worry about those. Just stick to the ones available in the game itself. And that's it! If you somehow encountered some other weird problem, or just had some questions about the story, or just want to talk about games and ideas and memories, hit me up on this mod's Reddit page where it was posted, or just ping me, Jablo Graves. Again, thanks for playing, and good luck out there. Alright, so that saves us some trouble. But for now we need to try and root out more options with the Yuri situation. And I don't think any number of things we choose for this is going to make us mess this up, now that I know these things. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to get to the part where we get the protein bar, blah blah. I can skip this, can't I? I can. There, we've got our protein bar. Now we can go meet Yuri on, what was it, Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday on her route, wasn't it? That's where we find out where the knife is. We're outside the club room. Unfortunately, there are thanks to the safe places, blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes. We had a moment to talk to MC. And then now we can tell him other things. Let's see. It's normal, I guess. Eat, sleep, play games, hang out with friends. I see. Well, hey, it could be worse. One of your friends could be trying to maliciously reprogram your other friends in order to get closer to you. Haha, yeah. Okay, yeah. Also, apparently the message box was not supposed to be disappearing for all of these. And Diablo doesn't know why that was happening, and I don't either. Just Ren'Py being itself, I guess. Let's see, there are a lot of problems to deal with, and people that need help. We're working on it, though. I see. Well, it's good to hear that, I think. Hey, you took time out to help us as well. I'm certainly thankful for that. That makes it better for you soon, though. Finally, Natsuki lets us pick more options. Yeah. Every day people throw themselves at my feet, desiring my affection. Huh. You know, I had started to think it was a little weird how that happens in this game, but maybe not then? Although, if that's the case, I'm surprised that you bothered to stop and play a game like this. No, not that I want you to stop playing. I'm really glad you're here. Let's just forget I said anything. Hee hee. What else? This is, and I picked this last one before, so I guess this is the remaining one, huh? Yeah. It's a big adventure. I see. Wow, that sounds amazing. Now I kind of wish I hadn't asked. I'm a little jealous. Well, no point in thinking about it too much. We've still got work to do here. Thanks for telling me, though. Finally, Natsuki comes back down the hall, and everything was successful. Great. So, now we need to visit her on Thursday so that we can get the knife off of her. Right? Does that even work on the Natsuki route? I don't know if it does. We're going to go to the Natsuki route and try Thursday anyway. We've already found what we need to know here. Let's go to Friday and save Yuri. Oh, but we didn't take the knife off her yet, did we? Inside the club, everyone's been in there for a while now. Yeah, see, we can't actually do it this time. So it has to be Yuri's route Thursday to get the knife off of her, correct? Or is it actually Friday? No, it really is Friday. But it's only Friday on the one route. Oh yeah, she's about to get rewound. Weird music spike. Okay. Okay. Early morning again. Yeah. We need to get to the part where we're interrogating Yuri. Hi, Yuri. We're gonna... Yeah, see, the boxes are showing up this time. Very mysterious. And you notice they do like a weird fade-out thing whenever you've made your choice, too? Let's see. There were a bunch of options I remember we could talk to her with, so let's just keep going down the line. Yuri, are you feeling okay? We're just in the hallway talking. What? I mean, you're right, but... Yuri suddenly stops in mid-thought, as if she hadn't actually expected me to respond, especially to imply that everything was normal. I think I said that before already, but, you know, I can't remember. It's been a week for me. Expressing the things, unlikable, blah, blah, blah. Did I pick all the first options? I think I did. It's just difficult sometimes, especially when I get there. Looks away for a bit, something uncomfortable. Sneaks up behind her. Pretty sure I did pick all the first options. Like, none of them were terrible. Recently, things have been bad. Her heart's gonna rip out of her chest. Yes. I think I definitely told her that. It's not your fault. Isn't? No, it's not, Yuri. You're going insane because of things happening behind the scenes. Yes. Maybe today you're just chill and whatnot. Yeah, okay. So, let's see what those other options are then. Yuri, listen to me. You need to stop. Stop? What do you mean? Yuri suddenly stammers and fidgets. I haven't said anything specific, but her mind immediately jumps to a dozen conclusions. After a few seconds, she recovers, remembering there was more she wanted to say. It's just, I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. Okay, yeah, it loops back in after a while. Okay. So I started hating those things about myself. Yuri, a destructive habit isn't a hobby. You need to stop.
But I just meant my books.
Are books the only hobby you have?
Well,
Yuri looks away for a bit, suspicious that I know more about her than she realizes.
so,
As Natsuki sneaks up behind her, Yuri starts to become more and more stressed. Is it just a matter of what I said to her? Or is it because she'd been interrupted from what she was going to say? Okay, yeah, no, it's back to normal. I've been this wrong for a while. Think about it.
or at least I did it first.
Something's been wrong. Yeah, in the club, things are going crazy. Natsuki's chittering around back there. You need to stop cutting yourself.
Greg, what are you talking about?
Yuri, I know already. You keep your sleeves down, but sometimes I've noticed when your arms move around. Like just then, for example.
How? I didn't think... But you...
Yuri, listen to me. I know this has been a problem for you, but you can't keep doing this. At this rate, you're going to seriously hurt yourself. I can't stand by and watch you do that.
Greg.
Yuri, promise me something. If you want to keep spending time with me, you have to promise to stop this.
I'll try.
Good. Now let's not stay out here too long. I think something's wrong with the lighting out here.
Okay.
Nothing to say about that, Natsuki? We'll try that option again after we've looked at these other ones, because... Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what that third one is, too. Eri, nothing you do is weird. You're amazing in every way.
Well, I mean... Thank you, but you can't possibly...
Yuri seems to have completely shut down. After a few seconds, she recovers, remembering there was more she wanted to say. Ah, yes. Blah, 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 blah. I could just hit skip. You just haven't found someone that can match your level of passion for your hobbies. Until now.
Really? I wasn't sure.
I mean, that's what a literature club is for, right? Words. I said them.
I thought...
I smile strongly at her. She's clearly flustered now and has trouble gathering her thoughts.
So,
As Natsuki sneaks up behind her, Yuri starts to become more and more stressed. Overwhelms, blah, blah. Let me take you away from all this.
What?
Yuri, I already know what you want. You've been looking for someone like me your whole life. Someone who shares your passions, your desires. Someone who can make all your desires and dreams come true.
Frig.
I could almost see Natsuki mouthing the words, "What the heck? And you're doing stuff for good," as she slips away. But Yuri, you have to promise me something.
Anything. Frig.
Promise me you'll never do anything to hurt yourself. I couldn't bear it if anything ever happened to you. We have the rest of our lives to spend together. What's a few more days in the literature club to that?
Of course.
Good. Let's go back inside now. The others are probably starting to wonder about us. You'll be good, won't you?
Of course I will.
So it seems like Natsuki really didn't like that third answer. Oh, I don't know. You think it might be aliens? I've heard they can do that sort of thing to you. She seems confused at first, but then something starts turning in her head.
Actually, I think I may have read that in a novel. I remember they were gray and had these weird needles that... Wait, that was in a book. That couldn't happen in real life, could it?
Her train of thought is fully derailed thinking about that novel. After a few seconds, she recovers, remembering she had more she wanted to say. Okay. We're gonna bring it back to aliens. Sounds like aliens to me.
Frig. You can't be serious, right? Right?
I didn't expect her to be able to confuse her... Rather, I didn't expect to be able to confuse her into silence for a bit, but it seems to have worked.
So,
As Natsuki sees up behind her, Yuri starts to become more and more stressed. She's thinking about aliens, bro. Alright, but then we've seen all these options already, so we're gonna load back. There's still one more thing we can pick. We can pick dots and ruin everything. Wait, I should be saying something to distract her. I frantically try to think of something to say, but mine comes up blank. Yuri notices that I'm making some weird thinking faces. I guess that's sort of a distraction. After a few seconds, she recovers and there was more she wanted to say. Hey, it worked out after all. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that alien's kind of went nowhere. And we'll go with this one just because it upsets Natsuki. Yeah. I don't want to click skip just in case there's more things we miss before another dialogue option occurs. Because we're kind of getting right up to it. Inside, hope Jerry will calm down a little, but... Yeah, she's ready. Really all she wanted. Gonna stab herself to death. Yep. Yuri. Have you forgotten already?
Forgotten? What did I forget?
Your promise.
Promise, I just can't help it. I'm gonna kill myself now, okay?
This isn't you. She's madly in love. And she just can't help it anymore. Yuri. Panic and shaking, she reaches behind her back. But the knife wasn't there, and there's no way to stop Natsuki from getting it. Yep. Just about to... Wait, what was that last bit? Okay, something like that. Okay. So I'm sorry for the knife, but if I hadn't... Yuri unsteadily drops into a seat, suddenly another look at her sport on weight. She goes to her side. Begins sobbing. There's a nice CG. She's calmed down for now, but one step at a time, as I could have expected. That flirty bit didn't really help things, but we'll have more chances to work through her other problems in the future. There we go, we earned it. We earned that one line. Sometimes when I was talking to her earlier, I wasn't sure that I was actually getting through to her at all. Yep. Don't worry about it too much. She's been through a lot, people don't change easily, blah. Or something. Okay, let's leave that for me. Oh yeah, the copying and such. Okay, so what? Do we just wait for Monica to come back? Oh! I don't think we'll have to wait long. Yep, then Yuri gets deleted, and Natsuki gets deleted. And everything's fine, don't worry about it.